Folks, we're going to do a quick audio video test. We're going to run a quick video. Take a look up on the screen, and we'll be back in a few moments.
I drew that. I did not.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, we have some panel ground rules. We encourage audio and video recording of this panel. Comic-Con says no, Harmony Gold says yes, it's okay to record the panel. Uploading to YouTube and SoundCloud is fine. We also encourage fans to be citizen journalists and live tweet and Facebook the panel. We encourage fans to use the hashtag Robotech and hashtag Sdcc on social media. For everyone's enjoyment, we ask that everyone please silence all mobile devices and hold all of your questions until the end because the Robotech mystery box is here and it's filled with prizes. We'll have time for Q&A. So, thank you. With that out of the way, let me properly introduce this is the Robotech, a look to the future panel here at San Diego Comic-Con. My name is Kevin McKeever. I am Vice President of Marketing for the Robotech franchise. Thank you. This gentleman next to me up here on stage with me is Billy Davis, Executive Vice President, Harmony Gold.
Thank you very much,
Billy, you have something to say.
Sure. So last year I came to Comic-Con and sat up here in this very room, and you know, I thanked everybody, and I'd like to do that again. I listened to everything that you guys had to say. Good, bad, you know who you are. I know who you are. And indifferent. And taking everything into account. And again, I'm overwhelmed at how much this franchise means to people. People, even today, said the reason I joined the military was because of Robotech. Or stories like, you know, I used to watch it with my dad, and now my dad's not around anymore. You know, I don't know what to say to that stuff, but thank you. I mean that sincerely. So we were trying to figure out a way to try to give back. And we started something called the Robotech Gives Back Initiative. And we partnered with Children's Hospital Los Angeles. And last year we did a limited edition script book. And it had Carl Masek's original notes about the show on it. It was signed by the cast. We got them all to come in. We had a limited run of just 100. They sold out almost immediately. And every dime of the profits went to Children's Hospital. And the reason we did that was because we had one fan who's a great guy, and we love him to death, who had a child who needed some help. And asked Children's Hospital to help his son. It's the least we could do, right? Is to give back. So know that because you guys bought this, that money went and bought wheelchairs. It helped medicine. It helped make kids better. So thank you for that. We'd like to give back more. We can't do another signed one, but we certainly can do one that's not signed. So that's what we're doing again this year. Again, 100% of the profits go to Children's Hospital of Los Angeles. So if you could open up your hearts and wallets, go on Robotech.com and order a copy. I personally would appreciate that. So thank you very much. Now y'all are here to hear other stuff, not just mushy stuff from me. And one of the things that we want to talk about right away is the live action feature film over at Sony Pictures.
Yeah.
You've heard we're doing something?
Yeah, you know, it's like, but as Billy has mentioned, the Robotech live action film is set up over at Sony Pictures. We have two outstanding producers attached, Gianni Noonery and Mark Canton. Gianni and Mark have a long,
he's pushing buttons too quick.
A long and successful track record in Hollywood. But on Monday, news about the director broke, and everyone's asking us about it. We can confirm that there is a new director attached to the Robotech live action movie. His name is Andy Machete. And you're probably asking yourself, well, what's Andy done? Andy has directed such films as Mama for Universal, and he will be directing a film that will be out this September from Warner Brothers Pictures. Here it is.
There you go. She's all ready, Captain.
Thanks, Billy. It's not like any time I've ever been in before. People die or disappear 6 times the national average. And that's just rumors. It gets worse. Way worse. Y'all float down here.
I just saw something. There was this
I saw him too.
Look, it's all connected by the sewers. That's where it lives. What happened?
Bill, if you'll come with me, you'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too.
That's the new director attached to the Robotech live action film. But while we're all waiting for the film, Andy, just so you know folks, Andy just got on board just this week.
Monday.
Yeah, Monday. So, I mean, this is...
I feel like guy's making a fish movie or something.
Yeah, so while we're waiting for the Robotech live action film, Sony Pictures came to us and they gave us a mandate. The mandate was to get more Robotech out into the marketplace. This leads us to online streaming. And we are pleased to announce that Robotech is now streaming on Crackle. All 85 episodes, plus the Shadow Chronicles, are now streaming for free on Crackle. And if you're looking for the original broadcast version of Robotech, it's now available on Amazon.com. But people say, well, what about Macross, Southern Cross, and Mosquito? Those are streaming on Amazon.com as well. And let's not forget the big one, Robotech is now streaming on Netflix as well. With Robotech now on online streaming, Robotech apparel is beginning to take off. And our friends from 80s Tees have got some great stuff lined up. Last year they came out with these t-shirts. They followed up with these. And this. And a new line of chibi t-shirts.
I'm wearing the Midway one right now. Under everything.
80s. We're not that kind of hair. 80s Tees also has a new line of Robotech polo shirts as well. And when it gets cold outside, folks, you got the Robotech hoodie. Oh, folks.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. The hoodie is so popular, 80s Tees is going to make 3 more.
I didn't see that coming.
And when it gets cold outside, 80s Tees has Robotech socks to keep your feet warm as well. So you can go to www.80stees.com, a place to find these and other great Robotech apparel right now. Robotech apparel may be popular, but you know what's really popular, folks? The plushies! But folks, we have a problem. You see, the plushies keep on selling out at Robotech.com. And while there are a few down available at the Toonami booth, we realized that the Robotech franchise was in the midst of a plushie crisis.
Dun dun dun.
Throw money at it.
Oh, but we didn't throw money at it. Instead, a company came to our rescue, and their name is Poonie Poonie Factory. Poonie Poonie Factory. Poonie Poonie Factory is going to make a new line of Robotech plushies, starting with the 12-inch Skull Leader. You can pre-order this right now on Robotech.com, or you can go down to the Poonie Poonie Factory booth at 4799 in the exhibit hall.
They're also working on some other stuff that we can't tell you about, to be honest. This is just the beginning.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be really cool, guys. You're going to like it.
It'll be really cool. And folks, we have some awesome new licenses we're going to show you today. Folks, these are the first time anyone is going to see them, and we're really excited because, folks, we now have a license for Robotech board games. A company called Strange Machine Games is not going to make one, but rather 2 new Robotech board games. Robotech Ace Pilot and Robotech Attack on the SDF-1. Robotech Ace Pilot is a quick coffee table style game that takes about 20 minutes to play. The game will contain 100 tokens, 8 hero cards, 8 upgrade cards, and 5 custom roll dice. Here's the key art for the game. And folks, here is a prototype of what the gameplay will look like. But what about the big board game? What about Robotech Attack on the SDF-1? This game is where you, the fan, takes control of a classic hero to try to defend the SDF-1 from enemy attack. The game will contain 160 tokens, 3 game boards, 7 hero boards, 4 reference boards, 150 game cards, and 14 custom roll dice. Yeah, and folks, here is the first look at the game board. And folks, just so you know, this is not the whole game board. This is only a portion of it. And ladies and gentlemen, this comes with it. Stay tuned. We're really excited to be working with Strange Machine Games. And speaking of gaming, Robotech now has a license with Coleco. You remember Coleco, folks, don't you? Yes, Coleco is back, and Robotech's a part of it, and Coleco is going to make a mini retro arcade game. It is on like Donkey Kong.
I wrote that. No, I didn't.
We have another new license. Their name is Insurgo. And Insurgo's going to make a line of Robotech skateboards, and here's the first artwork from it. Yes, these will be out later this year. And we have another awesome new license, ladies and gentlemen. You may have seen this down in the exhibit hall. We are pleased to announce that Super 7 is now a Robotech license. They're going to have a line of muscle figures, reaction figures, and a line of Robotech t-shirts. You can see them all at booth 4945. And that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. We have a license with Loot Crate. Loot Crate, through its subscription service, is making a line of exclusive Robotech merchandise. Last year, fans, subscribers, were able to receive the first ever Robotech LED lamp. Yes, it changes color. And they also received the Robotech 1/100 scale, fully transformable Spec Ops VF1J. Would you like to get some of this stuff? We have new exclusive items right now, working with Loot Crate right now. Go to www.lootcrate.com. You know, and speaking of the 1/100 scale, let's talk about what's going on with our friends over at Toynami. Toynami has released right now the heavy armored, fully transformable 1/100 scale VF1 in the Rick Hunter, Max Sterling, and Roy Fokker variants. But last year, you were all asking us, you know, Kevin, the heavy armor is great, but wouldn't it be awesome if the Super Veritex came back? The answer is yes. The Miria Sterling, Max Sterling, and Rick Hunter variants are all now available with FastPass. And folks, at the Toynami booth right now, there's a convention exclusive, a farewell Big Brother Skull Eater. And hey, you want to see a commercial for the toys? Check.
Why not? Lower shilling, we might as well show a commercial.
Pretty cool, huh? These are available right now at booth 3229. And folks, if you go down to the Toynami booth, there's something else there. Because folks, I can assure you, we have not forgotten about the new generation. A fully transformable 160 Alpha Fighter is now in development at Toynami. And speaking of new merchandise, we reached out to our friends at in Tokyo, Japan at Prime One Studio. Prime One Studio is going to make a new line of Robotech statues. And here is the first prototype. Here's a close-up of the detail of the statue. Notice something here, folks? That's LED lighting. Here's what the statue will look like fully painted. And folks, they aren't stopping there with the Battleway statue. They have this in development as well. We invite you, the fans, to go down and check out Prime One's other work at Sideshow Collectibles booth number 1929. Tell John Pham I sent you.
They're actually right by the desk, just so you know. That's not all of their stuff is their stuff. So their stuff is right by the desk. John asked me to say that, so I'm saying it.
We also, folks, have our great new licensed kits concept. Last year, you all remember we introduced the super deformed Roy Fokker VF1 and the Rick Hunter VF1. These toys are fully transformable, stand 5.5 inches tall, have a high die-cast metal content, and LED lighting. They are so popular that Kids Concept added fast packs to them. But folks, you all know what's cool about the fast packs, right? The missiles. Oh, and these missiles light up. Kids Concept also is making a Max and Miria variant as well. They're available right now. And we have a commercial for these.
Surprise, right?
Here it is. We've been showing a lot of stop motion animation during the panel here, and the stop motion animation you're enjoying was created by Brian Haynes and Garrett Rodney.
Brian's here right now. Yeah. Brian, stand up.
Brian, stand up. Here he is right there. Brian and Garrett are huge Robotech fans. They have something else they've worked on, which we'll be showing a little later this year. You're really going to like it, too.
And they look like Muppets. Right, Brian?
Yeah.
So, Kids Concept also has some other products in development we want to share with you today. Starting with the fully transformable 172 VF1, and, because fans have asked for it, the dancing Min-May dolls. Now, you all want to know, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Kevin, does it sing?
Yes, it does sing.
Here's the answer. This is a Bluetooth-capable speaker. It can play any music you want. You can get Min-May to dance to any music you want.
Don't get weird, people. Don't get weird.
It stands 4 inches tall, and it will be out later this year in 2017. But folks, kids, I want to ask you something. Do you remember this?
Our gargantuan alien battle fortress has penetrated our atmosphere. With the advanced technology of the SDF-1, you can defend against the Xenophagi warriors. Strategically deploy your battleoids. Transform and attack. Now you can be part of the story. Robotech battleoids and SDF-1 new from Matchbox.
The Matchbox SDF-1 is the holy grail for Robotech fans, is it not? Yeah. Do you remember it? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, so does Kids Concept. And late last year, in Hong Kong, this made its debut. Here's another photo of the SDF-1 prototype, folks. Now, folks, I want to emphasize something. This is a prototype. We've sent off a lot of notes to Kids Concept. They're going to be working on this through the next couple of months. And here's the design team behind it. And as you can see from this photo, this toy is, it's pretty big. It's over 2 feet long. Fully transformable, will include LED lighting, and it's under development right now.
It's really fun to play with.
Yes.
I'm just going to tell you that right now. Because I was there at that dinner and I was like, oh, this is so cool.
Did you buy it?
I bought it.
Broken. But folks, Kids Concept has something else under development as well.
We're not fooling anyone.
Stay tuned. Let's also talk about our friends from Hong Kong, Kids Logic. Last year, we showcased the 12-inch posable Rick Hunter figure. We mentioned that the uniform was made of real cloth. But Kids Logic did not want to stop with the Rick Hunter figure. They decided to make both a Rick and a Max figure too. Fully posable, cloth uniforms. But then Kids Logic approached us and said, you know what would be really awesome? Wouldn't it be cool if these 12-inch figures had a cockpit to sit in? Yes, Kids Logic made a 1/6 scale VF1J cockpit diorama Bluetooth capable digital sound system.
It does your laundry, it does a lot of things. A lot of things.
This is how big it is.
Me, that's how big I am. Kevin's like, Seven, what's how big it is? Stand up there, take pictures.
Folks, it has over 30 LED lights. You can dim the lights as well. This will give you an idea how detailed the cockpit is. Somebody built this, folks. And folks, when you buy it, you will get a 12-inch posable Rick Hunter figure, a 12-inch statue of him sitting in the cockpit, and folks, the pilot seat is removable.
I wish it was ejectable. Right, we do like the Top Gun thing. Oh, what, too soon? You guys seen that? What, geez, that's the 30-year embargo on the frickin' Top Gun.
Everyone asks us, okay, Kevin, how do I buy it? But folks, there's a problem. Earlier this month, it sold out at Robotech.com. But don't panic. We plan on getting this restocked, and Kids Logic has other products in development as well. Now, AGC in Hong Kong's next week, and Kids Logic said to us, you know, we don't want to show anything, else. We said, guys, this is San Diego Comic-Con. You gotta give the fans something. So Kids Logic said, you know what, Kevin? Why don't you show the fans at Comic-Con this? An SDF-1 statue. It's over 90 centimeters tall. Here's a close-up of it. And as you can see, folks, this thing's pretty detailed. How detailed? Let's look at it a little closer. Yeah, this is pretty cool, folks. Stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot more to talk about later this year. And speaking of new merchandise, we've teamed up with a company called Caliber Wings. Caliber Wings is going to make a line of die-cast Robotech models. But Caliber Wings approached us and said, you know what would be really, really cool? We have these friends at Northrop Grumman. And if we all work together,